Yo, we are back in After Effects, and in today's video I'll be showcasing you guys the best music video VFX pack out right now, which is the YN pack. This just came out few days ago, and this pack is by some of the goated VFX artists in the scene, ED and VFX Victor. So I already know this would be hella dope, so I got it the first day and tried it out. It is actually insane, and in today's video I'll be showcasing you guys some of my favorite effects in it and how to use them as well. So if you want to download this pack, I'll link it in the description. Go ahead and download it right now, and I can guarantee you won't regret it. So without wasting any more time, let's just get into the video. So in here you can see this is the pack right here, YN pack. I already downloaded it. Then firstly in here it comes with some 3D models. It also comes with some flow graphs right here, and in the third we have the source, all of the presets in here. This is actually the ED preset, so just copy it and also copy this Victor preset right here, both of these, and just paste it on your user presets. If you don't already know how to install presets, I'll link the video down below so you can learn. And after those we also have some overlays in here, so we're gonna go over that as well. So firstly let's just go over the presets. So as I said, install both of these, and it should be on After Effects right here, YN pack, ED presets, and Victor presets right here. So firstly, to apply these presets, all you gotta do is right click on blank space and create a new adjustment layer, and you can go through and start adding effects in this, and you are ready. Now you can start adding any of these presets in here. Firstly, I like to go over shakes because shakes are literally goated on this pack. One of my favorite is Victor Y shake right here. This shake is literally goated. As you can see, it looks so smooth with the flash and the vertical shake. I really love. Another really crazy one is a Victor shake, a normal Victor shake. It is kind of a bouncy shake, as you can see. We also have a long shake. It is just a shake for like those muzzle flashes, if you add muzzle flash. We also got a beat shake right here. If I show you, you can see it is a normal beat shake, nothing too crazy. And another thing in here I like is pinch in and out. It is not really a shake, but it is kind of a cool transition. If you just put it between two of your clip, you can notice it's a really cool transition right here, smooth little transition. But moving on, we're gonna remove this, and in EDs as well we have some crazy shakes in here as well, which is kind of similar to the Victor shake, but it is kind of different as well. Then we got warp shake no color. This is kind of light shake right here, and I also like to combine these warp puddles with the shake. So if I add one of these warp puddle right here, it is like a normal warp puddle, but if we add another adjustment layer on top and add like something like a Y shake on top, then if we actually play through, you can see we have this really cool bouncy type of shake going on with it. So if I put this on this card right here, you would really notice it. So you can see we have the Y shake with the puddle. Looks real hard. But anyways, moving on again, let me just redo this. Then we got like a white bubble shake. This is actually another goated preset by ED. As you can see, it is a wiggle right there. Looks real hard. You can trim it and just put it above your clip, and if you want to add some motion blur in it, you can, what you can do is like trim your layer as well and pick on both of these. I actually did this on one of my music videos, so I'm showing you the trick, and add like RSMB in it. It would make it a little smoother, and as your clips comes in, just lower down the blur motion to 0. So as you can see, that makes it a little smoother right there. I love the way that looks. But moving on again, we're gonna just reset this right here by adding an adjustment layer. We have a shake ski, which is just a light bump type of shake right here for those like smaller 808 hits. We have the OG shake ski right here with some distortion and cool effects, 808 hits where you need the zoom as well. We got another one in here. If I make another adjustment layer real quick and show you the shake zoom right here, it is a zoom with a shake I really love. I really use this a lot, so this is one of my favorite for sure. Going forward, we have a ripple shake, which is a sapphire ripple with a shake right here. One of the iconic effects from ED and Victor Faso. Then another one I love is a minimax shake right here. here. This is goated. It is like the warp bubble shake, but it is kind of different and it is light as well, which I like. So I use this a lot. We also got a distort chroma shake right here, as you can see. But I guess with that, I can go over some of my personal favorite effects in here. So one of my favorites are chromatic from ED. This has some like lens dirt in the edges with some like chromatic aberration, which looks real hard, and actually one of the iconic effects from Victor and ED Facial. After this one I really like is a black and white as well. So if you add black and white, you can already see it is a really clean of a black and white. Like it is not like a normal black and white, it looks real clean, as you can see. Moving on, we have something like a flicker hotspot, which I really love. It is like a flicker with a hotspot, as the name says, and it looks real clean as well. Another one of my favorite is a low shutter tool, and if you like trim your adjustment layer on top of it, like something like this, and just let it play, it will create this like really cool effect right here. It like goes into the low shutter and comes right back in. You can add some flash at the beginning, so you can add like an exposure at the beginning. Just bring up the exposure and copy this one framer and put this at the end as well, so we get this like really cool low shutter going on. After that, we'll go into some of the Victor preset right here, and in some of the Victor preset, one of my favorite effects in here is distort chroma. Bro, I've been trying to find out this sauce from a while, like, and Victor finally like broke the silence and dropped this preset right here. So if I add this into my clip, and if you line up the keyframe properly, you will get this crazy chroma transition right here. Bro, this is so goated. If you don't already know, this is one of the iconic effects by Victor again. We also have distort chroma 2 in it, so it is like insanely goated. Now if I line up these keyframes, I'm probably gonna blur this out because this is some crazy amount of sauce. But now if play through, you can see we have another real smooth chroma going on right there. In the Victor preset, we also got some 3D overlays. So if I make a solid and add like a Glock comeback beam, and now we have played through, you can see we have this crazy 3D. If your Glock is not there, make sure you have a pack called projectile weapons on your element, and you would start seeing your Glock right there. As you can see, real smooth animation right there. You can also turn on the motion blur to get the motion blur in it. That looks real smooth, as you can see. Another real sauce is this black bar text right here. So if I make a text layer right here, write like text, something like this, align it at the center, wait, right here, change the front to Arial, and maybe just do the same thing in here, maybe align it. Then after that, if I trim it to around like here and make an adjustment layer on top of it, then selecting my text, I'm gonna add the text for black bars right here, and it will give it this like flickering text right here instantly. You can scale it up, maybe something like there, and in the adjustment layer, just add the preset called black and white shake right here, and you'll get this iconic Victor text right here going on. This is one of the new addition to his like FX, so it is real dope. In the background, if we have Twixtor, you can pre-comp the background clip and add like a Twixtor in it, Twixtor Pro, and you get this dope slow-mo at the back. And in the text, if you want to get that grungy look that Victor has, you can just select this like rectangle tool right here, or make it into a rounded rectangle tool, and just like marks out your text like this, and just bring up the feather right here on the marks, and you would easily get that look going on. You can even play with the expansion to get different looks. Yeah, something like this, as you can see. So yeah, I guess that's it with the presets. Now I'm gonna show you some useful overlays from the pack. So if we go into the overlay section, we have a lot of clouds overlay in here. So if you want to like replace the sky, you can just import all of these and just track it to your scene. If I show you, you can see a bunch of cloud overlays. Second, we also got some flying object in here. So if I open these and import all of these in here and show you some overlays in it, it is some like 3D flying overlays, as you can see. Also, these are fully transparent, so you can just drag it onto your video and get the 3D overlay going on straight into your video. You can even add like a deep glow and go a step further, but I'm not gonna do that for now. I also love this like switches model right here, as you can see. Those are some switches overlays that you can use. Moving on, we have some Glock coming in animation. If you don't have like the element, you can use this. So you can see some Glock overlays on different beams, different color beams. We even got a red one, I'm pretty sure. So we got a red one right here as well. Then we got some muzzle flashes. I really love these. So one of my favorite one is this front one. And all you gotta do to add these into your video is just like align it to where your like guns comes in, so around like here, and go over and just animate the position of these. So position, just put it on your Glock, just make sure it like follows your Glock animation right here. Then you can just trim it wherever you want to end it, and you will get this like real cool muzzle flash animation that easily. After that, we have some money floating. I really love this one, the money overlays, some police sirens, and some fire overlays in here as well. And we got some smokes as well. So you can just put this onto screen and get this smoke overlay, and you can even put like a curves to lower down the intensity of the smoke. Now lastly, I think we're gonna go over to 3D models. So for the 3D model, what you will get in here is some AR. So the AR 3D model, we got some blunt 3D model, we got a Draco 3D model, we got a G18 3D model, which is Glock 18. If you don't already know, I'm pretty sure it is Glock 18, right? And then we got a Glock with a switch, with the actual switch. A lot of people wondering where I got the switch model for the editing wise. It is actually this pack ED sent me. So yeah, we also got an iPhone no texture, so we got an iPhone model right here. And we also got a perk model. So with that, I guess it sums it all. And I really love this pack for sure. Like I've been using it from few days, and I really love it. Like I'm not even capping, cause yesterday I just edited a video with Victor, and I used this pack a lot, and it really made my workflow a lot faster and got me the ED and Victor kind of like the look going on throughout the video, which I really love. So if you want to download this pack, I'll link it in the description as I said. But yeah, I guess that's it for today's video, guys. If you like this video, please consider hitting the like button, and also subscribe to our channel for more videos like this, and I'ma see you on the next one. Peace.